We're playing the Ring Racer game. What a
Hello.
surprise! Hello.
Why did it?
Oh my god,
Why
Bell. Nice
Start
one.
stream YouTuber starts lagging. What? No. Oh
Uh-oh.
god.
Oh wait, fuck! I forgot. I thought I had more time.
Okay, maybe I need to like just recalibrate it a little bit and it'll be fine.
You know, yesterday I started playing Ring Racer on the American server called the Green Orange. Nice name, by the way.
Yeah.
And I found some of the people that usually play with us.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah. And I was complaining. Well, I wanted to joke, going like, "Oh, it's okay. It's my turn to have D5, I guess." But now they were Europeans, so they were also logging this shit out. So we were brothers in hyping. Man, you know, I keep thinking like, you know, this year, what are like the best game that I played, and this is top still for me, I think.
Fair.
It's like, sure, some other games like did like are like nicer looking and whatnot, but like experience wise, all the hours that I put on the single players, all the stuff that I put on the multiplayer, and I still fucking love this game to that.
Fair. I'm not sure personally, because there's been a few good games this year for me.
Oh, you also didn't play the single
Like
player of this,
even
so you don't have the same involvement, I feel.
fair. But like I adore like I only played it for 90 minutes, but like the Beast or like I Am Your Beast is like it was such a good game.
Why did you only play it for 90 minutes?
But
that
that's because long it took me to beat it. I need to go back
Yeah.
and like try and like perfect it. Like it's kind of a speed running kind of game. But like the
Okay.
narrative is insanely good. It only took me 90 minutes.
still
So to be
need to
fair, I watched
finish
someone else play it and it
Voice
took them
Rangers.
30. So
And I feel like that would be
or not
top
33.
3. I guess I
Pardon?
finished the main story. Yeah, it's like I also need to finish one of my top games.
Yeah. It's like I finished it narratively, but then it's like you can unlock like extra levels and stuff by like perfecting the game, basically.
Fucking Zero got me into yet another game because he streamed it to me and I was like, that's cool, like I don't want to play as well. It's roguelike Minesweeper.
Oh,
It is really good.
sounds very interesting. Actually, all my audio should be working, right? I should double check that. I don't want to get like. Okay, yeah, it's working. Good.
Oh, thank you, guys.
Oh, wait, I need to get that back up. There we go.
Well, I tried playing Amy on the server and I was like, wow, I really hate her voice lines, all of them. The only good one
Oh,
is I
God.
pity you, but when she goes I pity you, I'm okay, but everything else is. Oh, let's go! Same map twice. Game really wants to be funny.
We're having this again. Oh god. Now the map's gonna be all screwy this
And
time
then
as
you
well.
voted itself, bro. Hey
The
guys,
the game might be a bit biased here.
it still didn't win though.
Yep.
Damn it! I went like
I went to bump you. Somehow that ended up being perfect for you to bump yourself out, and then I just got the boost. Oh.
I just thought I could make it in time, but apparently I was too early.
Yep.
Ah, I can't drive the right direction. Why did I vote this map?
I don't know. The two of you voted for it, so I'll vote for it too, I guess. To be fair, we only had like 3 options.
Yeah, it doesn't help. I feel like this is not the kind of map I usually would vote, but with the other choices being done, doesn't. What fucking ahead are you?
Oh, I guess I am kind of.
Cat tries to kill me by standing me off road, like. Oh, what did I do?
No, I got minied. Oh,
Yeah, I guess
fuck!
into the Shadow Realm, you idiot.
Wow. Aggressive today. Jeez. Who's shitting your cornflakes?
What the fuck?
Wait, you never heard that before?
Never heard of that. Oh god, I'm so slow.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Actually managed to cross the fuck you zone in that.
I was like peak for 3 laps, and now in the last 2, you've just completely fucked me. Damn.
I mean, I'm still going super slow. I don't think I like this character. Yeah, you just win. Okay, let me take a character.
should've went
that can
for the
actually
pillar.
drive.
Ooh.
I'm not vibing with the cream. Maybe if it was Gear 3. Gear 3, I feel like I could vibe with cream.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is it not Gear 3?
No, it's Gear 2.
Oh.
Oh my god, I hate this menu.
Oh, yeah, I've been preparing.
Fuck? Oh, is Steam input fucking with me today? It is, isn't it? Let me close Steam.
Oh.
I hate Steam input so much. Ah.
I don't think I've seen this map. I can't remember it anyway.
Regular one? It's the Sunny Car map.
No. Well, no, the one I picked, it was like the ice one.
Oh, you
The
think
snow
yes?
one.
Okay. I feel like at this point you've seen all the maps.
Most of them, but it doesn't feel like it. I really beans that up. Wow, such a bad start.
I didn't do that much better, to be honest. Oh my, actually it's moving. And then I got sniped.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I've been preparing this week.
Okay.
For miniatures.
Oh.
So many miniatures.
Oh, is it for the tomorrow?
No.
Okay.
It's Oh, are we doing the Shark Planet tomorrow? I said that as a backup if we wanted.
I don't know what to do tomorrow, to be honest.
I mean, if that's the case, I'll need to read the rule book.
I might actually.
It didn't sound that complicated from the
I might
video
wanna
anyway,
put the tabletop stuff on pause, to be honest.
but... Okay, I'm fine with that.
And just do my own thing.
Fair.
So, Anfield.
Yeah.
When's Dokapon second part?
God, I wish I knew.
Is he ever happening at this point?
I honestly, I don't know. It's a case of like, it's very difficult to get the 4 of us together.
I love that you
We managed-
thought this was gonna happen. and then you still went for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's better to like at least get to play it once than never, you know.
I guess. Good news and not so good news. You need another class today. Bad news that you don't have your computer, I assume.
Yeah, I could just do it with computers.
No, Matt was saying that yes, good news and bad news.
Oh, I thought you were saying okay.
And
I got confused and thought you were saying I could go against the bots in Dogoma.
well, here we go. Oh, the bad news is not coming. Not so good news is that because it's national holiday, I'm eating out. I don't know. Like, that's good news, right? Hitting out is good.
He's saying that because he's not at home, he can't play right now.
That's fine. Who cares? Bro, always... hey. Eating out, it's better than card. You can play card any week.
Yep. But,
We're not
yeah, I'm hoping to... Like, it would be nice to get to play it, but, like, I'm not, like, super hopeful to do it with the 4 of us at the moment.
Fucking game
like,
me.
If we do manage to get together, it's only for, like, an hour or two, and it's usually to do the weekly, like, Eden run and, like, Sky. And even then, we kind of have to skip the odd week. But, yeah, we'll see. I might try and figure something else out. But, oh god.
Alright, this is the one with the Third Strike music.
Ow. But yeah,
one of the people they're calling to arrange the Zero Ranger soundtrack is Raito, the guy that makes the Melty Blood and Under Night music. I'm so fucking hyped.
Oh.
It's like up like 32 different arrangers. I wonder how many tracks the arrange album will have. I don't think the game has 32 tracks. So either every composer did one track and there are some duplicates, or this album is gonna be fucking infinite. And I'm kind of happy with both. I did both. The soundtrack, Zero Ranger is getting an arranged soundtrack end of September, which I'll be first in line to fucking buy. Because Zero Ranger is an insane soundtrack. It's fucking made with MIDI instrument. So it definitely needs to be arranged.
I'm just thinking of the, like, the basement theme from, like, Resident Evil 1, where it's MIDI, but they accidentally put on the wrong instruments in the director's cut of the game, so it's, like, really shitty, like, clown horns.
I mean, I feel like a lot of old games do that. Like, for example, I think, let's see, like, Final Fantasy VII, like, PC version has MIDI tracks instead of the actual fucking score that they used for the PlayStation version. Some bullshit like that.
I wouldn't be surprised, but
there's a lot of like old patches where they like just restore proper music.
Get fucked, Kaz! Woo! I just assassinated him mid-air with an egg box.
I mean, I got hit by the egg box exploding. So they definitely got mileage out of that.
That's what I like to hear, baby. But yeah, what I was talking about with the miniatures though is I bought a bunch of like paints and stuff to like actually like paint my miniatures that I've had for ages. And I have like plans in place for future projects, and I am starting to hoard to make like craft projects for terrain. Minty can attest that it has become a bit of a what do you call it? Not obsession. What's the?
Listen, I just got my first stack of 80 magic cards, and I'm awaiting way more. So at least the
Fair.
at least the figurines are pretty. Your obsession
True.
is not as bad as mine. The addictive ink is bad. I'm trying to do a thing where I buy a lot of cheap foil cards. And not only cheap, not foil, they have to be rare or mythic. Surprisingly, it's full of them.
I missed the first half of that because I had to talk to my brother real quick. He was asking me some questions.
So there's one channel that does MTG content that I follow. They do an event called Beachlander. Where they
is this the one that does like the weird stuff where it's like, what was it? God, my brain.
I mean, they do kind of the whole kind of stuff. But Beachlander is they go to a dollar store, and this dollar store for some reason sells 100 magic cards in like blisters, which is clearly like really old card that they just find in like some dump or whatever, and they're just selling it for like $3 for 100 cards.
Yeah.
And they try to make a deck out of them, but it's not really like it's almost impossible because they're like random ass cards. I was like, it would be funny to do something like that, but well, if I go to card market, you can buy a lot of 100 random cards, but the problem is those cards are so not valuable. Like they do actually cost like $2 maybe, and the problem is you pay more in shipping than in cards. And the thing is, because it's a high volume of cardboard, you cannot say like I'll just buy more. Like unless you buy like thousands and thousands of cards, shipping is always gonna be more expensive than the cards themselves. Because
to be fair, like, that I think that's less of like I think what I bought that was cost more than or cost less than the shipping is a bit more embarrassing than what you got. To be
like the thing is, you would pay €2 for 100 cards and €6 for shipping.
The thing I bought for my miniature stuff is because I want to self-insert because you know me. The best headpiece I could find was like now I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a cat girl, but it kind of looks unisex enough that I think I can make it work.
Sure it does.
But it's a cat girl guardsman heads.
Sure is. Drink up. I will drink up. But yeah, so the thing is, so buying cheap cards is not a good idea because I'm just gonna waste all the money on shipping.
Yeah.
But,
so you might as well get the rares
what
and
would
stuff.
be really funny is to buy a bunch of foil rares. Because those cost like you can buy cheap foil rares for like 15 cents each. 15 to like 40 cents.
Oh.
No, like the rare cards are not even that bad, but if they're cheap, there's a reason, right?
Yeah. Oh, now I remember hyperfixation. That was the word I was looking for, or phrase I was looking for earlier.
Oh.
Just being like Minty can attest that it's become a hyperfixation for me.
Hey, everyone's got their vices.
Yeah.
Did you show her the Warhammer video that I linked to?
Oh god, which one was that?
The one where the guy brings her date home and she asks what the figurines are for, and he starts imagining in his head like having to explain the entire lore of Warhammer 40k, and just goes, no, I just put them in my butt. It's just easier to explain.
I have not shown her that because I completely forgot that video existed until you just reminded me.
Do you remember at least?
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh god. Gonna scare her off.
So
I'm trying to
you
get her
wanna make
into
a
the hobby,
victim
Ash. Well, like, we're gonna be trying Rangers of Shadow Deep, not like 40k or anything. To be fair, I don't think I'd ever try to get her into 40k because it's kind of going down the shitter.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing.
And meanwhile, there's like one-page rules that you can just convert all of your armies into that rule set that's better and like way more easy to get into. Like, I actually found a YouTube channel where it's a married couple, and the husband has like a couple 3D printers, and then they were like looking for a new hobby, so they got onto one-page rules, and he just prints off all the miniatures, and then him and the wife just in their free time paint them and play. And then their entire channel is just them like learning one-page rules, basically, and just sharing their thoughts and experiences.
Did you tell your girl, like, did you tell Minty to just go to McDonald's and get the fucking Genshin Impact promo?
There's a Genshin Impact promo?
There's, yeah. Only in the US, McDonald's is doing a Genshin Impact collab. You can get the apple pie from Genshin Impact at McDonald's, or you can get a something McCrispy, and they give you like items in game and some exclusive shit.
God, just a McDonald's skin for the main character or something dumb like that.
And
yeah, no, this is the first I've heard of this. I don't think Minty plays Genshin. I know I don't.
oh yeah, you gotta get it for yourself. Yeah, you can get a Genshin Impact Deluxe McCrispy meal with baked apple pie.
I don't want to reinstall Genshin, Ash. I don't think
Why
McDonald's is gonna make
not?
me reinstall that game. You played it with like infinite money and you still didn't like it. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
but I didn't like that kind of game. I don't know.
I don't even like.
Like, all
I
the
feel like I could like Genshin, but all of the like mechanics based around it being a microtransaction or like a live service game just ruin it for me. Any enjoyment?
Yeah, see, you play like it's not that I played it with infinite money and didn't like it, therefore it's a bad game. It's like, no, I don't like it, regardless of how microtransaction based it is.
I mean, fair. Well, it's a case of like I remember enjoying like let's say the first 30 hours or something. Then you hit that wall where it's like fuck you, give us money, and then it's like okay, or spend every day of your life playing this game.
I heard that Zenless Zone Zero, like people that I think I'm on the same wavelength like it, but then I also heard that it's incredibly gacha centric. Like if you just
I think it's probably the
money.
same as Genshin, where like the first like let's say 30 hours you don't really notice it. Then you start hitting the wall where it's like you have to start like either insane grind or like spending money to like actually like get the stuff you want and need.
Yeah, so I will not play it. Same rules.
I don't plan to either. The easiest way to not risk spending money on a gacha is just not to play the gacha.
Like I don't get it because like it's not as if there's a shortage of video games to play.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I already play a live service game daily, so it's like I don't want another one.
and
that one at least I'm okay with. Like Sky Children of Light, it's like it's such a simple chill game and it's just kind of enjoyable to just do the same kind of like just run through a level every day and then you know, just nice vibes. And it's like, you know, you just do it in an hour and then you're like, you know, it's nice and relaxing after work, you know, and then I get into doing other stuff after.
Just play Punishing Grey Raven. Is Punishing Grey Raven a game?
I absolutely love 40k Space Marine 2. I doubt you'd like it 'cause third-person shooter, but like it's insanely good, and like it's not really it's not live service at all. or like it's live service in the fact that it'll get free content updates, and then if you want to spend money, you just get cosmetics. So like I need to get back to playing that. Actually, I haven't played it in a bit because I've been too distracted trying to do the miniature stuff.
I'm hearing thunders outside, and I am starting to get worried. Hopefully, it's gonna be fine.
Oh God, hopefully.
Damn it! Always too late. Oh, it's too
Oh.
early. Play the line, Bart.
I will say though, I can't wait till all my deliveries arrive. I got way too deliveries coming though. And I'm like, there's more I need to get, but I'm also like, I don't want to spend more money.
I get that feel so much. But yeah, no, what I wanted to say is, so it started as a kind of a joke to buy a bunch of like foil rares. And I got my first batch. And man, foil cards are pretty. I forgot how nice they are. Ah,
I mean,
it
fair.
just looks so nice. Do you know?
I
so
know
have
when
to
I
buy a
get
bunch
my
of
stuff,
lens.
I'm going to be going nuts.
Do you know which
'Cause
set
I got-
has really cheap rare cards? Actually, any kind of card is really cheap. The Doctor Who set.
Oh, I guess it was probably during like the female Doctor run where the writing
No,
got the worst.
Those cards are like have cards are from like, oh, they have like all the Doctors and whatnot. But the art is awful.
Oh.
It's like, yeah,
Oh,
it is like
no.
it is drawn, but it's basically like artists just redrawing scenes from like the series. It just looks
So
out
it's
of
like your problem with
place.
like the Final Fantasy cards and stuff like that, where they just take screenshots from the games or the characters. But then in this case, it's like it is art, but it's just tracing those images.
Kinda, but the problem is that it just feels out of place. Like it doesn't
Yeah.
feel like it doesn't feel as good as like a properly studied piece of art, especially on the cards that are
Like
just,
I remember all the
renames.
other collab art I've seen like is really good.
Yeah,
Like
No, the
so
other
that's
stuff was
surprising to
great.
me.
even the Assassin's Creed
Like
stuff
Lord of the
was great,
Ring.
but... Oh, never that.
Copyright's different between the movies and the actual series. And oh,
Yeah.
are you still there?
I
Oh, okay.
My internet is going.
Oh God.
I think I'm fine. I'm back now, but
Hopefully.
hello, I should be back. But yeah, internet went off, and then I heard like a big fucking thunder.
Oh God. But yeah, it's like I know people like some people complained about the Lord of the Rings art because it wasn't accurate to the movies, but then the issue with
Yes.
that being accurate to the movies is like it's a different copyright.
Yeah.
They have the rights to the Lord of the Rings books to make the cards, not the movies. That's why there's like
Yeah, but even then, who
what is it
cares?
called?
Fuck you, I don't care.
Yeah, it's like, well, it's like, it's just people being like, why the hell did they make Aragon black?
Also, the movies suck allegedly.
Like, who
Wait, the Lord of
cares?
the Rings movies aren't they good?
The Lord of the Rings movies are great, yeah.
Just eat the cards.
I like the Hobbit movies, if I remember right, are like the Hobbit movies are meant to be bad, and then I think Rings of Power, it's like some people like it, some people hate it. But it's definitely very different from the movies. Like the issue with the Hobbit movies is that they were kind of like a bit of a cash grab in a sense, where like it should have been one movie, but then they stretched it out to 3 to be a trilogy, like the OG movies of like the Lord of the Rings books. So it's like very stretched out, and there's like
Oh,
you know,
I didn't realize I'm playing a Scream again.
I think they also just made it a bit too cartoony. People, I think, were saying was a problem because it was based off of a kid's book, to be fair. But it's like they're trying to make it for the Lord of the Rings audience, but then it's just like it just doesn't work because there's way too many changes that were made behind the scenes. They also removed a lot of the practical visual effects. So, like with the original trilogy of like the Lord of the Rings movies, it was like the way they'd film the Hobbits is they'd actually just cleverly make props of weird sizes, so that way it would look like a normal frame shot. But like, for example, the Hobbit actors would be far away from the camera, and the non-Hobbits would be closer. So it would create the illusion that they're sharing the same space and they're not far apart. Like a lot of visual trickery like that. And then you have like the Hobbit trilogy, where what they did was green screens. Green screens everywhere.
I mean, Lord of the Rings was also pretty heavily green screen though. But yeah, I guess they were less than.
Well, like the thing is, it's like the actors would share the space and interact directly with each other. Like there's the famous behind the scenes clip of oh god, what was his name?
Gandalf?
Your man, like the guy who plays Gandalf. Yeah, like him breaking down and crying because he couldn't just dealing with the fact that like he was just staring at a green wall talking to himself, trying to act, when he's like his entire career has been like face to face with people acting. And it's just like just struggle with like that hurdle and doing that, like acting the normal way for like 60 years or something, to then all of a sudden just be talking to nothing and like having nothing to like you're not even in the room, you're in like just a green space and you're just like, what the fuck am I doing?
Okay, I need to push back to. Oh right, of course it took me off the fucking game if I changed character. Ah! I wish you didn't do that.
I mean, I guess it's a strat if you did poorly in the race.
No, I think
Don't lose the the points still change.
I think the points still change. I mean, we'll see now.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Not seeing you on the leaderboard.
Yeah, so maybe not.
But actually, apparently, what's meant to be really good, or from what I've seen, is the Lord of the Rings war game. It's also made by Games Workshop, but like, I think I've probably talked about this before, but the Yogscast have like a campaign they're running, which is like a what if of like the trilogy, like of the Lord of the Rings movies. So it's like, what if it takes place 15 years earlier and the ring wraiths attack Hobbiton before the hobbits leave? And it's like, like all the events from the movies are like, you're hitting the same beats, but they like play out vastly differently. Like, so it's just very interesting, and it's kind of something that I think is even encouraged to play around with in the tabletop, in like the rules. Ow. But yeah. What was the tabletop I wanted to get into? Yeah, I have a few tabletops I really want to get into, but like I think the main ones right now is the Grave war games. So that'd be like Frostgrave, Ghost Oh wait, it's not Peninsula. It's like Apagalago. What's like a group of islands called? It's like Alpa
Archipelago?
something. Archipelago. There we go. Oh yeah, like the randomizer.
Yeah.
It's like Ghost Archipelago, and oh, okay.
Just respawn in first place.
No, someone hit me from behind and I just shot in front of everybody. And I'm like, I'll take that. Okay. I didn't even get hit. I didn't fall. I just got nudged forward. It went supersonic. Honestly, hilarious.
For that first place.
But what was it?
Oh, I'm not gonna get it.
So yeah, it's like, and then Stargrave. So basically, Frostgrave is ancient magic city that got wiped out like centuries ago or whatever, due to magic progressing too much, and then somebody ended up blowing up the city. So it's like permanent winter, and it's just ruins and like decrepit and like swarming with monsters. So you make a wizard and your apprentice, and then you assemble a war band of like hired goons. So you just customize your wizard and apprentice, and then the goons are just like a pre-made list that you just buy units from. And then you go out with your war band to like try and find ancient loot and treasure and try and recover whatever you can from this ancient, like almost like Atlantis like lost city. And then like, so it's you're competing with other war bands, and that's where like the player v player comes in. But like it also has PvE elements where it's like, because it's warring with monsters, you could be attacked by monsters and they attack both players. Which keeps it a bit fresh.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing.
Oh, okay.
I was fucking around with console commands.
Oh, I got a bot. 1 second.
Oh, fuck! I didn't notice.
There we go. Then you have Frostgrave Ghost Archipelago. Now it has the Frostgrave moniker directly because it's in like the same universe. But basically, instead of it being a wizard adventure in ancient ruins, it's basically a pirate adventure. With this archipelago that rises from the ocean every like 1,000 years or something, and it has a mystical like well that if you drink from it, you become like a demigod, basically.
A place that only shows up every like couple centers and whatnot.
Yeah, it's like the islands rise from the ocean every like 1,000 years, and then it's like, so basically it's like they've risen again, so now you're gone on a quest to try and find the pool. And then, because you're not a wizard, the gimmick with that game is you're a descendant of someone who found the pool. So you have a diluted version of the power you'd get from the well.
Oh my god.
So basically, you're seeking the well to obtain the full true power instead of like the diluted power you have being an offspring of someone who found it. Or a descendant, I should say. And then basically you just get to pick what superhuman abilities you have, and then instead of the apprentice, you have a like druid, who basically is your equivalent to a wizard, God. But the spells are like diluted and stuff, so it's like way simpler and kind of like it's not as much of a wizard focus, but you still have the spells and whatnot. So that's what I really want to try. I've only played Frostgrave so far, but so I really want to try that one because I want to try it without the wizard focus, because I like to make a fighter more than a nerd.
I'm starting to get a bit worried.
It's then the last one is Stargrave, which I'm very interested in trying, which is the sci-fi version of Frostgrave, to put it bluntly. Like, all the versions are like different enough that they are their own games, but like they keep the core foundation because don't fix what's not broken. So basically, you get to play what flavor of the game you want. So it's either like more typical fantasy adventure with Ghost Archipelago, magic wizard bullshit focus with like Frostgrave, and then sci-fi for Stargrave. And like in that, you just have a captain and a first mate, and it's basically just like pick your gimmick of like you're a veteran from the war, you're a bio-enhanced soldier, you're like a mechanic, and then your
Man,
first mate can have any of those other options too,
no
and this
Las
is like a weaker
Vegas.
version.
Not gambling today.
Um,
Yeah,
damn it!
that was a
Everyone was
collaborative effort.
bumping me. What the
Yeah.
hell?
Collaborative effort. They didn't know that they were collaborating on this, but they sure helped.
Damn. But yeah, so I played Frostgrave. It was insanely good. So that's why I'm very interested to try the other flavors. There's also like an insane amount of expanded material for each system. I think there's like 4 or 5 expansions for each to just add whatever you'd like to the game. Some are just full on like campaigns like D&D that you just get to play through like with a friend. Or some of them are even just solo play, so you can just play by yourself. There's one for Frostgrave where it's like PvPvE. So like the two of you have to work together to stop this ancient evil that's like coming from another world and is slowly engulfing the city and replacing it with like a demon dimension. But you also need to beat the other player because you need to get that loot. So you have to collaborate enough to beat the bad guys, but you can't. You're trying to keep them from doing too well because then they're taking loot away from you. And I'd say like at the end, it's probably like a double dragon scenario where it's like you both fight each other, and then whoever wins wins. Ooh. But then, like, what was it? Some of the expansions add like new rules and stuff. So like new monsters in the biomes, new like areas, like new like spells or units you could make depending on the game. And then like what's really cool is the author just released a bunch of booklets. So like he released like I think it's like 8 volumes of like a mini booklet for like extra content for Frostgrave and Ghost Archipelago. So like one is just like here's the rule sets for adding in dragons. Here's rule sets for mechs, for fantasy mechs, like crazy shit, or like horseback combat, so you can use all your miniatures that like you might be able to use because the rules aren't there for it. And like, I just love it. It's just like the author really wants to encourage you to play the exact way you want, and like, it's like SRB2 Kart or like Ring Races where you download mods to just fine tune the experience for yourself. And it's just like the creators just like go for it. So gotta love that. Hello. Okay. I see the internet's being bothered still.
During the vote screen, it stopped. And I was like, "Oh no!" And then immediately
Yeah.
I heard a big loud thunder outside. And I was like, "Ah, I see." And yeah.
Oh. Yeah, not good. Do you think it's gonna let up soon, or is this gonna be like
I have no clue. But
fair?
I'm gonna keep
Ooh,
playing. Fuck it.
fair.
Oh, is my bind still working? It is. Cool. I've been told that there's a console command to spectate people without leaving the game. But it is annoying, and I'm trying to figure out what's the best way
Oh.
to use it. Wait, who are we waiting on? Okay.
No, it's just taking a bit.
Well, at least I get to
But,
play a good map, I guess. Which map are we gonna play though? Oh, connecting to
That is
chat.
the
Oh,
question. Oh god.
oh.
Well, that happens all the time anyway. I'm sure it's
Yeah,
fine.
that's fine. Oh, hello, Barrick.
Oh,
My internet is back. But yeah. Weather does not like me having internet. Come on.
no, no, no,
To the
no,
line.
no, no. I was literally holding the accelerator. God damn it.
Chop, chop.
Damn. But yeah, I'm most excited for playing Stargrave because the hope is
So, are you
I'm
gonna
gonna
play
be
this
making a
with?
lot of sci-fi figures and reusing my 40k stuff so I can play it physically. So
Okay,
it's
who are you
like
gonna play these miniatures with?
I have a friend of mine who like I played Frostgrave Red over tabletop, and like we're planning on meeting up IRL to play some like tabletop games.
Oh, nice.
So it's like, and the thing is like they're also interested in Stargrave because again we can reuse all of our 40k shit. Like for our like space gangs and stuff, or like space crews. So it's like, you know, and if whenever like either of us ends up getting our driver's license, which hopefully will be soon, the hope is we could like I could just meet up wherever
still don't have a driver's
on
license?
the dime. No, it's a case of like I need the practice, but I'm just struggling to get it because no one will go in the car with me, and I legally can't drive without someone else in the car.
Didn't you have driving
Uh,
lessons?
Yeah, I did all of them, and I just said like, and I was just told like you just need a little bit of practice doing this specific thing a lot before you should like do the test, and then it's like
Oh, okay.
I've gotten the practice once since then, and after like 2 months since my last lesson. And the only reason I got that was because I was like allowed to like drive into like the main town or city around where I am, and then I missed the turn, and then there was traffic lights, so I got my practice in because I took a wrong turn. So it's like it's a bit frustrating. That's the only way I get the practice I was told to. And then I'm just told you should get practice with everything, and I'm like, yeah, I get that. But I was told specifically to focus this one thing. I've been unallowed to practice. It's like, oh,
Same.
it's like it's frustrating. I might have to like just start paying for extra lessons just to be able to get practice, so I can actually do the fucking
I'll be
test
honest,
already.
I just paid for the extra lessons until I was ready. I only practiced with like my dad once, and his car was a nightmare to drive. So I was like, you know,
It's I have my own car, but it's just not in my name until I get the license.
I mean,
I was
every
like
car I've
I was
driven
basically
wasn't
made
that
to
bad,
buy it
except
ages ago.
my dad has weird, like had weird preferences for cars, and his car was incredibly annoying to drive.
Fair.
That's the
But,
whole stick.
Yeah. And I'm hoping to get the license by the end of the year. I honestly maybe I should just book it, and then like because it could be like a month or two before I'm able to actually do the test because like the wait lists are so long.
There's a wait list for tests? I mean, I guess so, but like,
Yeah, there's like
Not
too
that
many
many-
people like booking them.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, it's like even the driving instructor. If I wanted to book another lesson, that'd be a month from now before I'd actually get to do the
What the
lesson.
fuck? That's insane.
Yeah.
I guess I just live. I just live in a small place, so
I thought I lived in a small place.
like in the driving school I went to, there was like one instructor for theory and one for practice, and they still had so many slots.
Oh well, like here, there's like a dozen like different driving schools. So it's like take your pick, and then they're all like booked out like extremely.
Insane.
Yeah.
How the fuck do they find that many people wanting to drive? Can people afford cars in this economy?
I don't know, but well, to be fair, the thing is like I don't know if it's like it where you live, but it's a case of you literally can't get anywhere unless you have a driver's license.
Okay, that's not. I mean, I know people in
like,
Milan where the public transit is super good. They don't have a driving license. They're older
like-
than me. They're like going for like 35, if not 40.
Because like here's the thing with Ireland's public transport, right? Let's say you wanted to go to like one town over, well, not one town over, but like one county over, and you want to take the bus. To get there, you have to go to Dublin and then come back.
The fuck? There are no
Yeah,
buses
so it's
full
like-
stop?
All the buses only go to Dublin and away from Dublin. So all public transport is going to Dublin and then go back towards the direction you want to go. So if I wanted to visit my friend to play like wargaming with directly, I'd have to go to Dublin and then take the bus back to where they live, which is why we're gonna have to like meet up in Dublin and like book a table at like a board gaming place, because that's the only way. Well, I think there is a place that like it does go across the county, like one specific town, so like it's not like it's a case of like it's an hour away for both of us, so there is that option. That's like the only town I think I'm aware of that like you could actually just like make that. But then the thing is, it's like why don't I take that bus? But then it's apparently even longer to get there if I took the route where it's like take the bus to this bus stop to then go directly to where I want to go. It's faster to just go to Dublin and then go back because of the wait times between fucking buses. So it's like, ugh. And like, we don't really have much of a transit system. There's basically just like a couple of rail lines. So if you're not like on that line, you're kind of fucked.
I mean, I kind of know the feeling because when I lived in the countryside, I had to take a car to get to a bus stop, and then I would have to take the bus. I had the worst of both worlds because I have all the issues of driving a car, but then I have all the issues of being on a bus where like there's only one every 3 hours, and like it takes forever because it goes fucking everywhere but where you need to go until the very end. Like
Yeah, like here it's like the buses are always like every hour usually. It's just a case of like, will it even like, it's like if you want to go like any direction other than Dublin, you have to like go to Dublin anyway and go back. Whew. So yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah. But hopefully I'm able to get my license soon.
Look at all the booty.
Man, my AC is off because it is finally chilly. And I am so happy.
Today has been weird for over here because it's been both extremely hot and extremely cold.
Oh. Ow.
Like, in the sunlight, you're absolutely roasting all day. You step in the shade, it is like freezing.
Insane.
And it's like, and everyone was just like, "How the fuck is this happening? Like, how is this possible?" Like the shade feels like autumn.
Sounds like
Out in the
Michigan.
sun feels like it's still summer. Oh hey
Hello,
Minty.
Minty.
Oh my god.
Minty, don't worry what Enfield uses those miniatures for.
God damn it, Ash.
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna have to send her that video now.
You do have to. It's a good video.
Ash reminded me of a video he sent me like before about tabletop miniatures, so it's just
It's a really good video.
God damn it.
I'm at minus 12 rings. I keep getting bullied. Nope, never mind. Minus 17. But that's on me.
But oh god. Yeah, I talked to Ash, or like I talked a lot about like my tabletopping plans, so it came up in conversation.
Did we talk about anything else?
Well, you talked about your stuff, and then like I just ranted about my current hyperfixation, and then you were talking about your magic cards and going for all the foils and all that.
Yeah, the pretty foils
Oh,
with the addictive ink.
yep. Oh god, I can't
someone's
wait
getting
to
a
try out
funny
those
shoe.
speed paints. It's probably gonna turn out like ass because it's like gonna be my first time, but still, I'm excited.
I was supposed to
Well, I
get
think-
into like, you know, painting stuff. And I just never did it.
I mean, fair.
I have like a paintbrush and everything. Not a paintbrush, what's it called? Airbrush.
God damn, I was like considering getting an airbrush because apparently that's the best way to do what I want to do. But then I saw it'd be like 140 euro, and I'm like, fuck that.
You can go budget, but it's not gonna be good.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can go budget, but it's not worth it.
Is it not?
Well, like because it's miniature stuff, you need to be able to be precise. So like every video I looked into airbrushing for miniatures says it's like you don't want to go budget when it comes to miniature work. So my workaround is what I was gonna use the airbrushing for is I can't remember the name of it, but it's a certain type of priming style where you basically prime it black, which is like common enough, but then you go over it. Now what you do with the airbrushing is you airbrush it white from like the top. So basically you prime it to naturally have like the lights and darks, so like done like for you. So you do it from above, so like you naturally have where the sun hits your model, and like the hypothetical, like because you have to paint that on. So then you do that, and then but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a spray can, which is like if I remember right, gets the worst results because it gets way too bright. So I got a gray spray can. And then I'm going to do dry brushing white to get like the really the really bright highlights, and I'm hoping that will get a decent enough result that it would be close, probably not on par, but like close enough to like the airbrushing that it would like look nice on the table. And then you basically go over with the speed paints, which basically is a type of paint that when you go over that like black and white shading done like with the priming step, just like doesn't remove that when you add the color. So the color just gets applied on top like a filter. I forgot every time.
I had my worst start in this map yet. But I think I bullied someone, so I'm happy.
Well,
They were suffering like me, but then I accidentally bumped them off and made them worse. I'm like,
Fair.
I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, but it's funny.
I feel like he's essentially leveling up as a dork.
He kinda
I
is.
mean, yeah. I mean, I literally went through our recycling today, and I took out 2 different shaped milk cartons, being like, I could make a spaceship out of this. So, because
Man.
I need a spaceship for my Stargrave crew.
This is
Like,
where,
they have
like,
to fly a
Having a
spaceship.
3D printer is so good.
Yeah, but I looked at prices and I went, fuck that.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Like, long term I'd save money, but then also I'm like, I don't really have the money where I should be spending it on a 3D printer to begin with.
Oh, that's fair.
Unless I get you to 3D print the stuff and send it to me.
Uh, like, you want resin stuff or normal 3D print? Because normal 3D print, I'll do it gladly. Resin, I'm so scared. I haven't touched.
Oh,
my
is like
printer.
resin difficult, or
Resin is messy and dangerous.
oh, Jesus. I think most of the 3D print stuff I've seen is referring to like resin bottles, right?
Yeah, it's resin printing. Honestly,
Yeah.
resin printing. If you're okay paying for shipping, you just get it JLC PCB to do it for you. Like, way easier. The problem with
Fair.
resin is that it's brittle as fuck, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, like the thing is, I still might do it the way I'm doing it, just because I really like the whole like homemade craft kind of vibe. Because it makes it like personal. Like a 3D print, it's like anyone can download the file unless you make it yourself. But even
well,
then,
I would make it myself. Because I know how to use Blender, I know how to use CAD stuff.
yeah. I'm just like the effort of like 3D modeling a like
But most
spaceship
stuff
and like
that
making
3D
it look
print
really
is-
good.
Most stuff I 3D print is functional more than aesthetic.
Like
This is like,
I
can
did
just do
consider like sculpting the stuff myself, but I also went, fuck that. I don't want to learn another bit of software I'll just use for like one side project and then probably like
My
not really
problem
touch
is
again.
that what I figured out with 3D printer is like 3D printer is an enabler. It's like when I broke my last 3D printer, I started doing like, okay, I'll just buy like foam, I'll buy some like stuff, I'll use the counter, I'll make it DIY, and it always ends up like shit because I'm not good at DIY,
Yeah.
and it always ends up like shelving stuff because, well, I cannot do it properly. With a 3D printer, anything I want to do, I just open CAD, I sketch it in 10 minutes, and I print it. It's so much nicer. Man, like my mom had like, she bought like, like oils, like like oil bottles. They have like the those little like beaks for like dispensing the oil, very small.
Yeah.
So she bought the wrong size for the bottle. And like, instead of buying new ones, returning and whatnot, I just took a few measurements and I just printed an adapter. And now she can use those things on bottles that are not meant to work with the adapter.
But fair enough, damn.
It's like so much, so many small things that you can do.
Yeah. No, maybe one day, but like I think for now I'm just gonna stick with
Yeah, makes sense.
like I found this YouTube channel and all he does is get a bunch of trash, glue it together, and then like make it into some really sick like wargaming terrain, and I just love the vibe
I mean,
and like
if
the
you
style
think like,
of
if you
like
watch like the Adam Savage videos where he talks about prop making at ILM for like making the Star Wars movie, they literally just buy a random kit for like making tanks and trains, and they just make it into spaceships.
yeah.
Like that stuff isn't like they don't have like some like super amazing designers and make all custom shapes. They just make do with whatever they can find.
Yeah, it's like it's why I'm like it's why I grabbed those 2 milk bottles, because it's kind of like they have like grooves in them that feel like perfect for the sci-fi feel of like plating. Like And I'm like, they look too good beside each other that I'm like, these would actually, like, these work. Like, I just need a few bits and pieces here and there, and I could really flesh it out. And then it's like, you know, you just buy like cable insulator, and then you just use it for like, or no, is it cable insulator? It's like the plastic
I saw
casing that you can put around
videos and
wires. The, like,
Man, I
grooves.
3D printed a models in many parts of the Apex Legend Wingman. That's one of my favorite weapons ever. I still need to like glue it up and paint it, and I couldn't be bothered to do.
So you mean the Titanfall 2 wingman?
If the Wingman on Titanfall as well, I forgot.
Yeah, it is in Titanfall 2.
The model I found was for Apex because, of course.
Yeah. I was just making the joke of, wouldn't you say the one from the better game?
Yes.
Even though it's like they're all just identical between the two games, I'm pretty sure.
They do have like a little difference. Like they do the thing. So Titanfall 1 has a bunch of weapons that are like first gen, and for Titanfall 2 they made them second gen, and for Apex they made the third gen. That's why you have weapons like the what's called the rifle, the one that costs like 301 or something.
Like the R106 or something, I think it was.
Something like that. It has 3 different names in the 3 different Titanfall games. Sorry, Titanfall 1, 2, and Apex, because it is like there's like a time skip. And like the double take.
Oh, so it was
becoming
probably
the triple take.
104, 105, 106 or something, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. The double take in Titanfall 2 becomes the triple take in Apex. They have like little things like that. It's cute.
Yeah. But, yeah, I've actually sketched up and figured out how I want to do my self-insert mini, and I actually kind of vibe with the heads I found, because it's just like the cat face with like this big, goofy, like Imperial Guard helmet. I kind of vibe with it. It's goofy in the right way to me. Because the alternative would be to sculpt it myself.
As a cat girl. I think he's gone.
Listen, it looks unisex enough that it'll be fine. It won't be noticeable on the mini. I'll get you the images, damn it.
Did you see the set League of Legends video?
Yeah, I forgot to respond to you after you like messaged me, because I was like, or no, I think I did. Wait, did I? I can't remember.
I don't remember. Great video though.
Oh yeah, I did, because I said, yep, that's accurate. It's like the only correct move is to walk away.
I love that. Initially, I was like, why is it only 5 minutes? And I was like, yeah, of course, there's nothing to say.
It's like, Tyler 1 got a lifetime ban from League. He then became a father. Video Game Donkey banned himself, and then he became a father. It's like, all of these famous League players quit League and became, like, functioning human beings. Oh, God.
I don't know, I quit League and I'm not functional still, so...
I mean, mood. I never really got into League, but yeah, mood.
Damn, I'm gonna actually be last.
Now, where is this?
Friend is trying to get me back into VR chat. I might desist and actually go back.
Those are the heads, Ash, that I was like talking about.
Oh. You know what? You're right.
I just love the oh.
It is unisex enough.
Yeah. Because the other ones I found were kind of like full helmets, and they were kind of like overly detailed for what I was looking for, and it's like, because what I'm probably gonna do is maybe get a scalpel and pick away and kind of remove that skull on the forehead, and then like replace it with something else. Probably a star, because that seems to be like the iconography I keep putting on my VTuber. Okay, where am I now? I have left.
Yeah, I saw the bumper doing bumper things.
God damn. But yeah, so the plan is I'm gonna like sculpt some green stuff to add in like the hair poking out from under like the helmet, and then probably the ponytail sticking out of the back as well. Now that I think about it, and then that'd be the head pretty much ready to go. The thing I'm not sure about is if I should bother trying to add the little tiny circular glasses, because I'm like, is that gonna even stick or like stay there when I apply it? It's like I feel like it has nothing for proper support if I do that.
Oh.
Cool.
Oh no.
What is going to be annoying, though, is one of the weapons I plan to use for my miniature is a like a Tau weapon, because I just really like how the Tau weapons look, and I have plenty to spare. The issue is they only have 3 fingers. So
You have to buy like the end holding the weapon.
well, like, basically what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to get my Imperial Guardsman kit. I'm going to have to cut off a las gun. Then I'm going... Or no, I don't think I have to cut off a las gun. I think they have arms just holding a handle. And I'm going to have to, like, cut off the handle and the arm of, like, the Tau gun to then stick on the Imperial Guardsman gun. And then then it'll have 4 fingers. So, yeah. And then probably to keep the aesthetic going, I'm probably going to go with like the torso being Tau, and then just have human legs, which I found like a pre-owned miniatures store, and they had some like cheap custom made, or like, well, not custom, but like third party legs of like guardsmen running, which I thought looked very nice and would get a very nice dynamic pose that would really like stand out for the mini. So I'm going to do that for the legs. Then the hard part is going to be I want to add my coat. I really want my coat. That's going to be very hard to sculpt with green stuff. Also, I might need more green stuff. I think my green stuff's kind of gotten a bit dried out, and it's just very difficult. So I might have to get a replacement batch. But we'll see.
Well, hope you don't fuck it up.
Same. At least with the head, I'll have like 2 attempts, because there's 12 heads coming, like 2 of each. So that's the hope, anyway. I have an idea in my head for how I think I'll get it to work. I just need to make like a flat rectangle and then cut it into vaguely the shape of the coat, and then based off of that, what do you call it? I just have to like wrap it around. I guess I don't know. It's it'll be difficult. This will all be done before the head even arrives, though, because I think that's going to be like 2 to 3 weeks out, and then like everything else will arrive like this week, next week. And I'll get practice with the paints anyway from doing my Space Marines, which again I'll have the stuff for painting before the heads come. Because I have to get them off of Etsy, because like the official website, you just buy the STL files. So I just like, you know, the UK store would not deliver to Ireland, so I had to get it from like, oh, what was it again? It was like Ukraine or what is the name of it? Slovakia.
Slovakia is the place.
Yeah, I think it was Slovakia. So, like, yeah, I had to get it from... I think I went with Slovakia because it was cheaper. I think Ukraine, it was like 10. And then Slovakia was 6. And then, yeah, the shipping cost more for either. It was like €10 for the shipping and then like €6 for the helmets. Or heads. Not ideal, but we roll with it. And you know, I'll have the spare heads for like doing stuff in the future as well. I do feel like I have to do something with the angry face because that face looks way too good to not use. Like, I saw an like an Etsy like review image of someone who used the angry face, and it actually like looks great.
So is that face resin printed, by the way?
I'm pretty sure it's resin printed, yeah.
Okay. Same wording applies then. Be glad that it might be... Do I already have it?
No. I got it like a couple days ago, so it'll be like 2 more weeks before I get it. I'm hoping to have the entire body finished and finalized, and then I just stick on the head and paint it when it arrives. I just have to figure out if I want to risk using the green stuff I have or get a replacement green stuff that's like not like a bit like iffy. Ooh, excuse me. Back. But yeah, you know, anything about working in a charity shop is, if anything that might be useful for the craft project shows up, I can just, like, you know, grab it. I got some there was some stuff that came in that was going to be thrown out, so I just nabbed it because it was, like, some broken toys that, like,
You just get free dips on those?
Well, like, they were just thrown in, like, the like, to throw out when the delivery guy comes, so it was just in a bin, basically, of just... Like, for example, it was, like, a toy tractor that was, like, missing a wheel, but, like... It was like a cartoony tractor, but it kind of worked in my favor because it's cartoony, it looks like it could be like sci-fi. So that's the plan with that. Oh my god, the bumper got me on the rebound. So, like, if I just put like a realistic enough like paint job on it, it would actually work insanely well for wargaming terrain for like just some like space tractor. I think there's also like a you know, like a what you put on the back of a truck, like a trailer thing. there's one of those too, which I could also use because I was going to be thrown out because I had nothing to attach to. So it was like not really worth selling because no one would probably buy it. So I could get some like corrugated card or something, stick on a few pieces, and then you have like a post-apocalyptic like piece of cover.
I hate all of these.
Yeah. But
Don't three panic.
the game
of course.
says get that one.
Honestly, they all suck, so I wouldn't mind.
Oh wow, that worked in my favor. Okay.
Ow.
I tried to hit you out, I missed, and then it was right when it ended. So,
Man.
yeah.
I was getting prepared for the hit, but then you never came.
Oh, well, I did hit you. You just got, like, lightly bounced to the side, and I
Yeah,
just went
didn't
straight
count
past
what my
or
spin
something.
does.
Yeah. I was, like, devastated that I thought I was gonna, like, get out, and then it turns out I perfected it.
Damn it. I couldn't pass it. Why? You were behind me? I was looking for you.
For what?
Egg box.
Oh. Yeah, I was behind you.
Like, where's Enfield? I need to pass it.
Oh, damn it. That's up my turn.
Logging machine.
We have,
Damn.
God, yeah. It's like, there's just so much you can actually do when you have, like, some nice miniatures, because you can just reuse them from so many different games that are out there. Like, you'd be very surprised. Because, like, the 40k miniatures I could use for 40k, but I could also use them for Stargrave. I could use them from, like, 5 parsecs from home. Another, like, sci-fi tabletop. There's, like...
I mean, does it have to be
I have one
like
called-
Warhammer miniatures? Can it be anything else?
Most miniature games are miniature agnostic, so it's just use whatever you have that suits.
Oh, can I use My Little Pony figures? I have a ton of those.
Probably, yeah. If you can make it like work. Like, I know there's one called Gaslands, which is pretty popular. And the Gaslands, what that is it wants you to get little like those old Matchbox cars, and then strap guns to them.
Oh,
And then those are your miniatures. So you turn Matchbox cars into like post-apocalyptic, like, I don't know, like what is it called again? That like PlayStation game, the something metal. It's not heavy metal, is it? Twisted Metal.
oh yeah.
So you like kind of make your own Twisted Metal cars out of Matchbox cars, and then you like.
Oh, good map.
You send them out and you fight somebody else's Matchbox cars that they made. And yeah, apparently that one's pretty popular. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a My Little Pony like war game that somebody made
I mean,
rules
it's
for.
Fallout Equestria. I would expect it to be a...
I mean, you could just. You just buy some like 3D print some like Fallout like stuff, and then stick them to your My Little Pony figurines, and then you just play the Fallout war game, but you just use the My Little Pony figurines.
I mean, there's probably a war game based on Fallout Equestria specifically.
Yeah, probably.
I would assume that.
I know there's like
huge.
there's that massive one I told you about that I found that's like Sonic the Hedgehog. It has all the expansions for a bunch of different factions from the comics.
I don't think you understand how big Fallout Equestria is.
I
was
don't.
especially within the My Little Pony fandom, it was huge. You cannot like enter a community space about My Little Pony and not hear about Fallout Equestria.
Fair.
Fucking everyone knew it. I tried reading it, but too much gore, man.
Lore or gore, did you say?
Gore.
Oh yeah, that's
I
Fallout for you.
I got to the start of chapter 2 and then I had to stop because I man, so much.
I mean,
descriptive
Fallout isn't
gore.
even that gory unless you put on like
No,
the
Fallout
like
isn't that
bloody
gory.
mess thing.
But
Yeah.
Fallout Equestria is very gory.
I mean, it's basically fan fiction, so yeah, I guess that track. Well, like how I remember I used to like read a like webcomic that was about like a cute Deathclaw girl that was actually like a normal Deathclaw. It's just you see from her perspective and she thinks she's cute. And was like a lab experiment or something. And it's like I remember reading that, and it's like that. Like you think like a story about a Deathclaw going around the place would be more gory, but it was actually like I don't think there was any gore in the entire comic as long as I read it. Yet the My Little Pony one, that's where all the gore is.
And there's a bunch of like popular shit and popular like yeah, I guess stories that became super popular and super gory. There's Cupcakes where like Pinkie Pie turns people into cupcakes. That one was
There's a lot
super
where
popular
like
for some
characters just become serial killers, aren't there?
reason. Well, not in the series, but in the fandom.
Well, yeah, in the fan fiction is what I'm talking about.
There was like Rainbow Factory where they turn ponies into the rainbow energy that they use. Like, there's so much.
You know, there was
fucking
the
fandom
big
coming.
meme of like Fluttershy being like, "Hey, stay out of my
That's not
shed."
Demon Dog. Come on, it's just like
Yeah.
that's not its own thing.
I just remember it being repeated or like seeing it around a lot.
Yeah.
But like that was like a gag from a video. It wasn't actual fan
was a
fiction,
gag
but it
from a
probably
video?
stemmed like created a
So-
lot of fan fiction.
So how did he even made Apple Dot and Mauve, I think it was called, where it was like a big ass parody. It was centered on Applejack, of course. That's why it's called Apple. But it
Yeah.
was so popular that they started doing the other ones.
こんにちは。このぬいぐるみを改造してギターをつな
So
ぎたいと思
eventually
いま
got
す。
to like the shed gag or repeated until they got to the actual Fluttershy episode.
早速音を鳴らしてみたいと思います。
I actually see the show now, but at that point it just lost the novelty, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes. Ow. Oh my god. That was a perfect mine placement. Um,
But yeah,
But yeah, sure. There's a lot of tabletops you can just play like through Tabletop Simulator as well, and they have like a lot of features included. Like I know with 40k and one-page rules, it's like you make your army list online, and then you can just import it into Tabletop, assign the models, and then you have all like the built-in stats and stuff done for you. Very much streamlines the process. Oh.
what up?
But actually, that reminds me. It's like most of the games I've talked about and the most I'm interested in playing are specifically skirmish tabletop or like war games. So you know you'd like have like 10 units at most instead of like 40k where you have like 100.
Don't you have 40k?
Well, like Well, like me and a friend do have 40k, and we did play it a lot, but like we lean more towards like we
No,
ended
I
up playing
meant,
boarding
you only
action.
Have 100
Which,
units? Don't you have 40,000 units?
well, no, the 40,000 is the year it takes place. It's in the
Yeah,
44th
but, I mean,
millennium.
it's a large-scale war. You should have at least 40,000 units.
Listen, listen, Ash. That's apocalypse. I don't want to go near apocalypse. I don't want to spend 2 hours to take one turn.
No, that's campaign for North Africa.
I mean, I wouldn't be
do want that
surprised.
Veilfus did promise that they will make the fucking video. And apparently they did play some of it. You can only have 1,000 marines in a chapter? But is that an actual 40k thing?
Oh yeah, it's actually in 40k lore where like the Space Marine chapters can only have 1,000 Marines unless they're on a crusade, where then they can go above that. So I think it's the Black Templars are in a permanent crusade because they hate the Codex Astartes and just want to have as many as people as they can. So they just wage endless crusades so they can just ignore that rule.
Wait, but that's amazing. That's the same thing you do in fucking Crusader Kings. If you
Yeah.
want, because like you have to pay for your casus belli or like your reason to attack someone. But if you can like fuck with the church to become the like, even if you're like, you can either like become like a Islamic state to not Islamic state, whatever. You can become like a specific like Islamic religion, sub-religion, whatever, to always do, I forgot what it's called, but like they also have their own holy wars.
Yeah.
Or you can go full-on Catholic and then you can just declare holy wars on everyone who's not Catholic.
Yeah. I mean, when you say Crusader Kings, to be fair, 40k is kind of like just grimdark future Crusader Kings.
How is not okay? How is there not a 40k team Crusader Kings?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's some like game mods that have been made that make similar games to Crusader Kings, but 40k, but they're only mods.
Hi guys, it's me Max, and today I'd like to talk to you about the beautiful and complex control scheme
Like
of VTOL
most
Well,
VR
to be
Max
fair, I
We
guess
actually
it
fly
wouldn't
under
have as
100
much
feet off the
political
water
intrigue
upside down,
because it's
so I
a
feel
case
like
of like
going for
every
a
faction wants to murder every other faction.
I guess.
I think the only ones that try to be diplomatic are the Tau, and they try and bring people into their like faction, and they might get a couple of humans, but like, you know, the Space Marines would never do that and would murder them on sight for just being aliens. Like,
I don't know what the fuck happened, but I am sad to announce that Ubisoft has regained the lead over Paradox.
Damn.
Slightly, but they have.
How's their stock been recovering? What the hell?
Right? I mean,
They probably fired a
I
bunch
guess
of
they just
people.
haven't had yet another bad news about Assassin's Creed Shadow.
Yeah.
And the bot stuff is insane. I guess when the game comes out, if not enough people buy it, it might be the end for Ubisoft.
God damn. I guess that is the age we live in. You have a couple of bad games and your studio could shut down even if you're
like,
big.
what else do they have?
I mean, true.
They have nothing. The investors are livid. Now they said that they're gonna force all the remote employees to go to the office 3 days a week. And I feel like when a company starts doing that, it's because they're actually desperate.
Oh god. Like, what is that even gonna really change?
Managers like seeing their employees at the office.
Okay, yeah.
There's
that makes sense.
no good reason for. But
I think
they're
that
gonna
they'll
try
fix the
to-
problem by being manager good.
I mean,
but
they're
then,
gonna
like-
micromanage more, probably.
Yeah, oh yeah, I get you now.
I feel like that's what they do when they're desperate. They're like, okay, nothing else is working. Call everyone in the office, so we're gonna manage them better. And that way we're
Yeah.
gonna make better games, because that's how it works, right?
Yep. Metaline, hello. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Playing some cart. Ranting about miniatures and Ubisoft.
Alright, let me
Um,
check.
what was it? What was I
Wait,
talking
what?
about?
The stock rise because some investment company said that according to them, Ubisoft is doing good. Man, the stock market is such a fucking meme.
Oh god. Yeah. This game is looking nice. Yeah, it's like Ring Racers, very good. If you haven't played it, I'd recommend it. It's free, so there's no harm in playing it. It has a very good single player. And yeah. Hell yeah, the PSO2 map.
Let's go!
Las
We're going
Vegas,
to
baby.
gamble in Las Vegas! Fuck.
Damn, you bet me to it. I love how it's just this one map that has like the flying sections. Just because, like,
It's PS2.
yeah.
Actually, even in PS2, it's the only map with the flying section. So, check this out.
Sure. But, oh wait, can't go that way. Oop.
Yeah, I missed the booster.
But yeah, cause you like the, what do you call it, the war game we played last week. I'm wondering if you would enjoy something like Stargrave or Ghost Archipelago. The only thing is you'd have to like properly make like a unit, like an army. It's not like just pick a handful of cards and you're done. Though it's not too different. It's just like you have to like custom make your protagonist basically, and then you just pick the cards for the rest of the units.
Why do you have to custom make one? Can you not just buy something off the shelf?
Well, you could probably just look up a build online or something, just copy paste.
You have to make a build?
Well, like it's not really a build. It's like, okay, so like with Frostgrave, you're making a wizard, right? You have to pick what school of magic you want. And then, like, you get some points you put into your stats. So, like, your school determines what spells you can use, because it has, like, a tier list, kind of, or not a tier list, but, like, like, think of, like, the magic system as, like, a circle, with the, like, so the different, magic schools work together based on the circle. So if it's opposite on the circle, you can't use it. If it's like a bit along the circle, you can use it decent. And then if it's like midway, it's like you're neutral. So it's like, you know, your school of magic determines what magic you're good at and how good. And then you get a different amount of spells depending on. So basically, like Frostgrave, you pick what spell your school and your spells, and that's like 90% of character creation. So it's not complicated like other games like 40K, but like, you know, it's still a decent amount. So I think like Ghost Archipelago and Stargrave are probably easier because you just pick like your like specialty, and then you just pick a couple of like stats or like not stats, unique abilities, and then you're done. Do you play any other games? We usually play card games and stuff on Thursdays. We won't be this week. We might be on hiatus a bit. I do tend to stream whatever. I kind of have fallen out of the habit of streaming, though. I need to stream more and play other stuff, but I did consider streaming Space Marine 2, but I was having some serious issues with the single player campaign, so I just played it off stream and just dealt with it. Basically, I have to restart my computer every now and again, which is a bit frustrating. But did play a lot of Stardew Valley, which another game probably should get back into, but
I got scammed.
you got scammed? What?
I wanted to send the mine back. I sent it forward. It went through the wall into fucking nowhere land.
Oh god! Damn, you hitting that bumper bumped it in my way.
Once again, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to shoot it back. But I guess my back button is not working today. And now...
It can be a bit finicky sometimes.
It shouldn't be though. I'm actually starting to consider if I should play on keyboard instead of gamepad.
Seriously?
Some stuff is broken on keyboard.
Fair
Like all
enough,
the
I was
time
unaware
Fire
of
Player
this.
play on keyboard because you can break the wave dash a lot.
Oh. Is that something they're gonna
It's currently
fix in like an
unfair
update,
on both
or?
sides depending on your playstyle. So gamepad is broken if you want to play a certain playstyle, and keyboard is broken if you want to play a different playstyle. Because they both have two techniques that are unfairly to the other, to be honest.
Fair. I keep forgetting Giant does not like stop you from slowing down.
I play shit there.
I got lucky and got Giant at the end because someone dropped it. Ugh. Wait, what are these notifications I got? Oh, just general server stuff. I do kind of want to do some tabletop content, but then it's an issue of I don't think I'd want to stream it because I feel like it needs to be like an edited video to be enjoyable. Because I don't know, I usually don't enjoy like pure live play. I just need it to be a bit edited just to like, you know, enjoy the entire process, like game.
I need to get back into Space Station, honestly. Just finding the time is hard.
Fair.
Hey, remove the walls! Oh, it's
No, it's just
1v1
us
on
now.
Pico Bike? But without the kills, it's not funny.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm quite sleepy. If you want to end it early soon, I wouldn't mind.
If you want to end it early, I'm fine with that. No point forcing it if you're getting tired.
Yeah, but what I do anyway?
What do you mean? I mean, I'm confused. Whatever. My brain's funny. Oh, god
Yeah.
damn it.
Yeah, but I got myself as well.
Did you go into my Orbinaut when I got hit, or?
I think so. I got hit. Like the moment you got hit, I also got hit. That was my own mind.
Yeah, I shot Orbinaut backwards to try and get rid of the missile,
Oh.
not realizing it was coming from the side.
Well, it did something.
Jackpot, baby!
Wow.
Banana!
Me with a banana. Yeah, I don't think I win this. Or maybe
Oh, I thought that was the last lap. Oh shit. What the fuck? No! God damn it, no! Oh, I hit the Orbeon on the ground. I wasn't gonna catch up anyway. Damn.
Look at this.
But, yeah, I don't know. I think, like, when it comes to tabletop gaming, the thing that's, like, really enticing to me for, like, wargaming is the fact you can do, like, narrative wargaming. So it's, like, D&D's, like, first person. But, like, let's say Frostgrave or whatever is, like, third person. So you still get the narrative elements, but, like, you know, you're playing a group of characters, so you're not, like... You don't have to go directly in, because I'm, like, way too awkward for that. By the way, your model is so cool. Thank you. I made it myself. But, yeah, because, like, a lot of war games have, like, a progression system for, like, playing a long-scale campaign. Like, that kind of gameplay is how D&D came to be, because it was a bunch of people playing Napoleonic war games, and then they just one day went, what if we reenacted this battle, and like, whatever happens, we just continue it. So if the side that was meant to lose wins, we just play out that alternate history, and just keep going. And then, like, they had so much fun doing that, like, that was kind of the basis for what would become D&D. Are you an artist? Yes. I do all my own assets and stuff, so I just kind of just do whatever, but yeah. I am an artiste. Oh god. Pleasure to meet you too. Where is I am going? Oh.
Damn it! I fell for it this time.
Oh, nice. Always nice to meet a fellow artiste. I don't know why I'm saying it that way, but...
No!
Yeah, I had a boost saved!
Damn. For the last lap. Oh no.
Ooh.
I am so fucked. Oh, come on. Offensive items in second place? Amphoid? Why? Amphoid?
Hey, Charlotte.
Oh, Brayton accent, right. Makes sense.
I'm starting to get a bit worried.
Do they say Enfoid? Because I'm just like... Because, like, the Enfield rifle came from, like, Britain, and they call it the Enfield rifle, so I mean...
Yeah, well, if you over Britain, if you add more Britain accent to the already Britain Enfield, you get Enfoiled.
Oh. Fair.
Do we want pain or do we want not pain? We want pain.
Oh, might as well do some pain. We didn't have...
All right, you
God,
didn't
it's
have
been a long
animated
time since someone's redeemed that. Oh, God. I forgot I had sound effects.
I always
that could be
forget that
redeemed.
it's a sound effect because, like, I have a button called anime titties. Well, I have a button called, like, the oval button that gives me titties. I was like,
Fair.
wait, he doesn't have a anime. He doesn't have a TD toggle on his model yet. How are you getting one?
I know how much you crave it. Maybe one day. Oh my god!
I also got fucked.
Yeah. You see, I thought I got hit by yours, and I realized I then exploded after you exploded, so we just both ended up hitting them.
Not fucking again. Okay, thank God.
Oh. Oh god, lag. Oh no.
Lagging this map? Nah, I won't know. Well. Bro.
Hey, the missile actually hit because you have to go in a straight line.
I didn't expect he would survive the drop.
Honestly, I didn't either. Oh, did I get you with the mine? Hell yeah.
Yep.
Just heard the sound effect go off
Not
in the
looking good
distance.
for me, is it?
You have plenty of time to make a comeback. This is a long track.
Yeah, but the first lap is almost over. I
I mean, yeah,
Fucked
but
up.
like you're not that far behind, and you'll probably get like invincibilities and stuff to catch up.
got growth, which is the most useless one.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to get back to playing Pacific Drive. Because like it's like a road trip through like
Oh no, this is not fair.
like a stalker exclusion zone in like America, and it's just like ooh, spooky road trip. It's like Final Fantasy
missed the
14, but
shortcut.
none of the combat and none of the boy band.
The fuck?
Oh, I forgot to use my drop boost. Okay, well I'll use it there. Nice, nice.
Oh, not again.
Oh, that's not good.
Yep.
Ooh.
This item is also
How's it going,
useless to me.
Charlotte? If you're still there, by the way, forgot to ask. Oh,
Damn it. Now you win this.
no, did you like fuck up on the elevator?
I fucked up every single item drop pick.
Oh God.
Every single one of them. So I cannot catch up. Yep. Fucked up the last one as well. What? What? How? Did you place on mine?
I placed that last lap. I
Man.
actually thought I would never hit anyone because I fucked up the drop.
I didn't even see that.
Oh
I'm gonna get
no!
my
Oh, you
0
got
lap
so unlucky. Oh my God.
I got bonus 2. Could it be 4?
I got bonus too
Oh,
as
it's
well.
dual. It's dual mode. Probably doesn't have one.
Oh, probably.
I don't know. Last one?
Sure. Any map you'd prefer? Blue Mountain 1 or yeah.
I don't like any of those.
Yeah.
What are we gonna raid afterwards?
That is the question. We could also just force a map you like if you want.
Nah.
Fair.
Well, the maps I like are only good if you have a lot of people. I
True.
feel like Joyopolis or whatever.
I guess like I feel like SRP2 card probably did feel better for like 1v1ing. But then this game feels better when you have the big crowd. Like both were good when you have a lot of people, but like the 1v1s could get pretty intense.
I feel like this is the more competitive wise. And also, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it does have a specific duel mode, but
Could try battle maybe. I wonder how
Ooh.
1v1 battle is.
actually, yeah, that would be interesting. It would be very quick, probably. That's for sure. It's weird. People keep joining, but none of them actually join the races. They just keep
Yeah,
going.
like fuck, man. Nope. Yeah, just left.
Okay. What, like, what is the nope factor here? But yeah, now I think about it, I need to figure out more games to stream and actually stream them instead of going like, I'm totally gonna stream,
I thought you were
guys, and
gonna
I
stream
never
art.
do.
Why didn't you stream art?
Yeah, I should just stream art. I should just stream art.
Great shot.
Oh? I was not making that turn. Ooh.
And I got one of my favorite shitposts. It's just not even a shitpost, it's like a recording of
Oh,
some golf
okay,
game.
the great shot meme, got it.
What? No.
Oh, I thought that's what you were saying about the great shot. Because I was like, what was a great shot? And then you talked about the meme Sentai got, so I thought that might have been it.
It's not a meme. It's just a video.
Oh. Right, a meme can just be a video. It's just like a thing happens in a game, and it's like, that's a meme. Just because it's like a thing people keep
like some
reposting everywhere.
randomized web-based golf game where when you get the hole-in-one, it like has this insane overproduced effect where like police sirens and like
That sounds like a meme to me. I thought you were talking about
yeah,
like
but it's not
me
used anyway.
resort
It's literally
bowling.
just the footage of the original game. It has
Yeah.
never been turned into a meme somehow.
Fair. I mean, that sounds like it's a meme by just existing.
I guess.
Like some stuff is a meme and it doesn't have to be altered because its existence is like funny enough that like it is a meme by
Okay.
itself.
I'm gonna close. I have no one to rate,
Yeah.
so if you have someone,
I'll see if
Go
anyone's
there.
streaming right now. Go to just chatting.
Charloban is playing Shadow Reloaded Rando with CPs. Is it like the co-op Shadow?
Oh.
He's grinding on it.
I think that's like we played like Reloaded 2-player mod, so like there's Reloaded by itself. Reloaded is basically like a fan-made patch to fix Shadow the Hedgehog, and then
Okay. Effecto is playing Ragnar online, like the original.
well then.
What the fuck? Okay. Oh, Akio is streaming art. Oh, do you have anything?
Don't think so. It's all like the same people you have.
A girl? Yours is a boy. A cat boy.
No.
I think you have more than me, actually. I think I just have Charlo.
I don't know. Let me think about it for a sec. We could do. Wait, Slackner is doing Digimon Survive. What game is that?
Children.
Wasn't that like it's like a visual novel thing or something, isn't
It
it?
seems like it. Okay, let's do Shadow. I wanna see the
Oh, okay.
Shadow randomizer.
Yeah, I think I had a randomizer option for what I remember what we played. It's just I don't know if it worked with like the 2-player. We might have just left it out. There's probably a separate mod you put on top of the mod.
I mean, I guess. Okay, card raid.
There's Charlo. Start raid.
And I'll see you guys tomorrow probably. For I don't fucking know. I'll figure out something.
I'll also have to figure out something because I should probably stream anyway because I need to get back in the habit of streaming things other than like the 2 collabs we do a week.
Yeah.